Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Miami Marlins and the Detroit Tigers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Number 67 gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy.
Into the box now, Theo Jamison. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wagner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Detroit, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Alex Verdugo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Digging in, Theo Jamison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Theo Jamison.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 19th home run for him on the season as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to...
Now at the plate, Theo Jamison.
Fielder, number 15.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field.
Go on.
Number 36 is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Ready for another shot now. Theo Jamison.
For the Tigers, the right fielder, Theo Jamison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side.
Come on, get there,
Russell's got it. And he will whip this one over to first.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Detroit Tigers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 67 with his 4th win this season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday night baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Miami Marlins and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball is next. Number 50 gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plezak, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some.
Now batting, Theo Jamieson. He went deep in the contest last night.
Theo Jamieson.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second.
Run it out, run it out,
Rogers
run it out.
picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. At the plate, number 36. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Number 36.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Jamieson, and that retires the side. One left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Theo Jamieson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jamieson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. So they'll try to make something of this 4th inning after all, as he's into second with a 2-out double. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category, as his total is currently tops on the Tigers squad. Striding forward now is the DH,
now
Ricky Rodriguez.
The designated hitter, Ricky Rodriguez.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Digging in and looking for more, Theo Jamieson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ricky Rodriguez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Into the box, Theo Jamieson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Jamieson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Make your turn.
And
Pick up
there's
the ball.
a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Next will be the designated hitter,
Now
Ricky
back, the
Rodriguez.
designated hitter,
He'll look to bounce back after
Ricky
striking out his last time up.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Verdugo is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Now battle.
Up
Number
next
14.
steps Kristen Stewart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the tag gets him. The 1 run is in to score on the play.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Miami came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Austin Bryce wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Ryan Stanek records the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. From the home of the Tigers since 2000, we welcome you to Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Chris Costa is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Ready now, Theo Jamison, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. Here comes the first pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is out, retreating to second. Now at the plate, number 47. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their...
Striding in, Jose Bracino. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Heading out towards shallow right. Jamison is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat. Now to the plate, Theo Jamison, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Ready to take his hacks again, Ricky Rodriguez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Drilled to the left side.
Move it.
And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Boy, when it's from the bat, you smoke that thing.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Number 14.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Tigers 3 and the Marlins nothing. Stepping up now, Theo Jamison. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Jamison.
From the stretch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Ramsey is off at first with 2 away. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Tigers leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Stepping in, Theo Jamison, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Jamison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Right side,
on the bag.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Settling in now, Ricky Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
So stepping in, Kristen Stewart. He tripled last time up. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-2. Popped him
down
up.
the line. No tag. No tag.
Rogers calls for it. 2 down.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up and nothing productive comes out of that.
Stepping into the box, number 4. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. A bouncer to the left side. He'll come to the plate with it, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 8th inning coming up. Tigers lead this one 6. Stepping up to the plate, number 47. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Verdugo at second, Bryant at first with no outs. Heading out towards shallow right. Jamison coasts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner digging in to try it again. Theo Jamison. He singled his last time up.
Jamison.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Hard hit to first. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And he will recover in time to get it over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Miami capitalized on a huge 9th inning on the way to the win. Arlene Garcia gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Ryan Stanek wraps it up for the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Mets. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Jordan Montgomery is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch.
Into the box now, Theo Jamieson. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Jamieson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Ohtani is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Jamieson. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you'd want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Next for the Mets, Alan Hansen, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Alan Hansen.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jamieson sprinting after it, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a tough.
Next up from New York, Mitch Haniger. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Nito over at second. Turner at first. 2 out in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Striding into the box, Peter Alonso. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Alan Hansen.
Second baseman.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he popped him up. Number 1 onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So digging in now, Theo Jamieson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jamieson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number one backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first. So striding in, Theo Jamieson.
Theo Jamieson.
On its way is pitch number 75. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Henson is up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his. Now in the box, Theo Jamieson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Murillo ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third. Yeah, this game was decided in the eighth. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the eighth inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
8-4 tonight. The Mets came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. Tommy Kahnle claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Mets. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Odell Bateman, a native of Jamaica, is the man to start on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Theo Jamieson comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. One left for Detroit. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Next up for Detroit, Theo Jamieson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jamieson.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Alonso is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Tigers 5 and the Mets nothing. And that'll bring in Darnell Sweeney. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Jamison. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 6 and the Mets 1. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and into bed next will be J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Jamison will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. Ready for another chance? Theo Jamison. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Ohtani going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the...
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Theo Jamison.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Now that's popped up. Alonso is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Here's the 0-2. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Davis is there, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. They're on top 7-1.
7th-inning stretch.
At the plate, Theo Jamison. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Jamison.
Has a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So coming to the plate, Ricky Rodriguez.
17. Ricky.
2 men are on with 2 men out. hit to first.
All right, hang on, right there.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They're on top 7-1.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
7-1 the final today. Detroit took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 67 earned his 5th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Odell Bateman permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.